Bibe, ask him if he knows everywhere the lizard men went, or was he only brought here?
Our tribe was heading to the gathering when I was captured as a forward scout. They brought me here because they had to pick up something from here. They said they were going to take me to the armory or where the other lizard folk were meeting. I assume the ziggurat, but I do not know. They brought me here and beat me up. I woke up underneath the bed, I guess where you found me.
How many of them were there?
The ones who brought me here, there were at least 4, maybe more. They talked about others arriving.
Well, we'll see if there's more.
Take our time, strip them if we have to, of the lizard men bodies. They said they were bringing diamonds as payment for what they were looking for.
I am not completely fluent in their language, but I did understand diamonds and payment, but not really sure who they were paying.
But we know there's diamonds here.
I think it's high time we look. And then if we can't find them, Caliban, you said you had that spell to help out.
Yeah, in the morning I'll be able to find them, one way or the other.
Okay. Worst case scenario, we'll do that.
Search the main house again, or go to the tavern as planned?
I think we need to keep clearing, right? Like, let's just keep moving. Maybe they were staying elsewhere. Maybe that tavern, right? It'll have drink and food, and if they came in and they wanted to stay somewhere,
Or they're meeting a third party.
Yeah, that would be it, right?
I say we go search the tavern then.
Let's do it.
And as you exit the building, across from you are the bungalows. That's where you were to be staying, Silas. Across the river sits 3 buildings. You know one of them is the tavern.
I'll just kind of point my chin in that direction and say, I was staying there, and just one night, or I think they were going to set me up there. I don't quite remember. Let's make a way.
Can I look for any lizard men tracks?
Give me a survival check. With an 11, there doesn't seem to be any tracks in the area. Abibe looks around as well and says, I can't really tell. There's a lot of foot traffic here.
Given everything else in this damn village, resort, whatever, say we'd be ready for anything in this tavern.
Oh, I'm ready.
I'll take the lead.
You turn in the direction of the ocean, and you follow the path where you find a wooden bridge. The bridge is about 25 to 30 feet long and 10 feet wide. Silas, across the bridge on the right, sits the tavern, but there is an equally as large building on the left. Caliban, you notice a thin stream of smoke coming from this other building.
What do you think? I mean, when I was meeting people for jobs, usually happened in a tavern, right? So this seems right.
Unless someone tells me otherwise, that's
I used to work in a tavern.
I haven't noticed anything else, so I'm going to the tavern, I guess.
I love that subtle hint. I'm gonna ask Silas, I think I'll move. Should I move around to the back and look through a window while you kick in the front door, or however you want to do this? Are we taking in both sides so they don't get away? How is this happening?
You want to go around the back?
Thus
By
far,
all
we've not
means.
encountered anything that was trying to get away.
You know what? That's a damn good point, right?
I would welcome something that was trying to get away.
Good point. As long as they weren't getting away with diamonds. Am I right?
Nothing's getting away. And I walk
Okay.
towards the front.
All right. I guess I'm following the king.
And you follow the path towards the tavern. You come to what looks like a swinging door, and as a village resort or a vacation spot, none of the public areas really have any kind of firmly locking doors.
See if I hear anything inside.
Give me a perception check.
Been nice for my survival.
You listen in, but you don't hear much over the pounding surf against the sand.
All right. I walk through.
As you enter, you see about 20 people sitting both at the bar and in the common room at tables. All of them stare out into nothingness. Some face the river, while others face the ocean.
Should we check the kitchen?
Yeah, might as well. Be thorough.
Might I suggest, based on what happened to our good friend Guy, that we cover our faces in case they're cooking that nasty stuff in the kitchen and the room is full of the fumes, maybe.
Oh, I still have my napkin.
Nice. You just shove it into the front of your visor on your helmet?
Yep.
Walking into the obvious kitchen area, you find 2 large kegs sitting in the back.
No sign of any eels in dark brackish liquid.
No, there doesn't appear to be.
Interesting. Well, should we search the rooms? Well, I want to know what's going on with these people. If we can get Fitty back, he might be able to find out more. If it's some sort of enchantment or not, so. Silas, why don't you take the lead in searching the rooms? I'll guard your back.
All right, I can do that. I guess I'll take a look around in the tavern and the kitchen, behind the bar, whatever areas are there. Try not to disturb the mystified guests. I don't know, maybe check some pockets.
As you head back into the common room, go ahead and give me an investigation check. With a 22, you do a thorough search, and other than the people dressed for vacation, you don't find much. What you do notice as you pass by the bar, somewhat out of place from the other humans, is a female dwarf. Her hair is auburn and cut short. She is sitting on a tall bar stool, staring out the window.
I kind of, as I go from person to person, I kind of wave my hand in front of their eyes, see if they react a little bit, and then when I'm sure they don't, I check the pockets. I'm not checking for personal belongings, more looking for diamonds. I don't care about gold right now. I just understand that we're here for a purpose, and I will quickly move from one person on to the next, giving a shake of my head when I do not detect a diamond on somebody, and then I'll just keep on moving. Lastly, I'll go behind the bar, check to see if there's a lockbox of some sort or some type of a loot area, and then after that, I'll go into the kitchen.
As you make your way behind the bar towards the kitchen, the dwarven lady, her body twitches, and she lets out a ear-piercing screech. From one of her eyes, a dark tentacle erupts, and as she starts to scream, it turns into a gurgle as another tentacle erupts from her mouth. Let's roll initiative.
With advantage. That's a 1 and a 2.
Yeah,
A
definitely.
B-Bay coming in clutch. Could be separate, them being catatonic and this tentacle thing.
Yeah, it's like they're being used as hosts.
One can only hope that every single one of them isn't going to do this, is what I think
Well,
Torin's saying.
Bibe is saying it out loud. We have creatures in our forest.
I have theories, but could wait.
I'm gonna stand on the table, step back, and then shoot my first arrow.
Is it going to be planar warriored?
Not this one, because I didn't say it.
Could you
There you
hunters
go.
mark them?
21 will hit as your arrow flies through the air and pierces this dark, greasy hide for 15 piercing.
Yeah.
Max
then-
damage.
This one, my next attack, I call upon the powers of the planar and shoot. Hit. Yeah.
Nice.
Boom.
Nice.
The
Nice.
planar has seen favor in me. And then that will end my turn.
All right, let's find out if Silas dies.
The dwarven lady who turned monstrosity will lash out at you from its large tentacle protruding from its mouth.
That's a miss. That's a miss.
Wow.
And finally, it will try to bite you with its large tentacled maw.
Damn, 3-4
Even
inch?
fight.
Silas does not want this thing to bite him in any way, shape, or form. So with a reaction, I'm going to cast shield, which makes that miss. Yeah, that was rough.
Bonus action, I'm gonna speak the command word to light the sword, and then I'm gonna swing.
21 will hit for 19 damage.
All right.
Damn.
That
Second
is
attack.
Damn.
Nice.
And then, do I notice that the fire isn't really affecting it like the past couple things?
It appears to be doing adequate damage that you expect.
Okay. That's my turn. Thank you very much.
So can I jump up on the bar there? And then I will primal him.
A 15 hits for 11 acid damage.
Silas, at point blank, is not happy. It probably will get a reaction. Okay. Well, there's not much I can do because I do not have my sword out. I was checking people's pockets and I would not be carrying a weapon while doing such a thing. So I'm going to summon my sword with my first action. And with my second action, I'm going to use unsettling words. I'm going to say, you were far more attractive as the dwarf. And that's a negative D8 on its next saving throw. And that's my turn.
I'm going to move over here, get a better hit, and attack with planner. First hit, or first attack.
A 23 hits for 21 points of damage.
Then second attack.
A 19 hits for 13 damage.
Fill up, all right.
At the start of the tentacled creature's turn, begins to twist and spin. It will perform a sweeping bite, making an attack on each creature within 5 feet of it.
Oh,
Whoa, all three? Damn.
That's an 11.
Ooh.
oh, thank goodness.
Jeez.
It will make its next attack with its tentacle at Torin. That is a 19 to hit, and you take 7 bludgeoning damage. You are now grappled and restrained until the grappled ends.
Okay.
With its next attack, it faces you, Caliban. That's a natural 1, and with its third attack, it attacks again, Caliban. And that is a 13, which misses. Rolling low.
Low. The newly born.
I'm going to attack it. Regular attack, right? Because I'm flanking.
A 16 will hit for 11 damage.
Try to hit it again. Let's just kill it.
Damn.
As you swing once and then twice, leaving cauterized wounds across its chest, it wriggles and drops to the ground, dead.
Well then, Torin, thank you for that. Well, shit. I guess I will keep looking. I don't know if anyone else wants to take a look at anybody sitting around, make sure there's no one else that's going to come out of them. I mean, that's the first, right? We didn't notice that before.
We could just kill them all to be sure. Just saying.
I check it for diamonds.
Yeah.
What?
And then I check behind the bar for diamonds.
Apart from the tan leather gloves, covered in soot, tucked into her back pocket, you don't find anything of value.
I'm gonna look to the group and say, is this what all dwarves do? I've never seen a dwarf. This is real.
No, that's... Remember how we saw the alligators with tentacles? I think this is all connected to that. Most dwarves I've met have not done that.
Most?
If you feed a dwarf after midnight or get them wet,
They
what
does.
happens?
Well, I cannot say all Caliban because of what we just witnessed.
That's true. At least one.
I've
Mhm.
done that. I feel as if it's you checked earlier, right, that it was not a disease of some sort or
Well, if I-
something growing within.
if I had to put a word to it, Abiba, it feels like an infestation or a
Yeah, parasite.
parasite. There you go. That's a good word. So I'm gonna check the behind the bar, and then we should keep checking this place.
Beyond the bar, you find different fruity flavored drinks. There is a lockbox that has some gold in it.
Is there anything around the old dwarf, the one that just turned, that might identify her as?
Myth.
It was the smith.
Mm-hmm. The gloves.
I look towards Caliban and I think, do you think this was Nesimontu trying to tie up loose ends before you all killed him?
I wouldn't think so. I mean, didn't he want armor out of here?
Yeah.
Did he
Weapons,
get all of his Did he get all of that?
I mean, his orders may have been done. Does anyone have a problem with me taking some of this gold, or should I just leave it here in case these people come back?
I don't care for gold or for these people. Do what you want.
Yeah, I'm cash poor, so I'm gonna take some.
They're either going to die of this, or we're going to cure them of it. And either way, I think they owe us.
Oh, services rendered. I like the way you think, Caliban. I will pocket the gold.
You can leave them a little bill for services rendered every time you take gold.
The lockbox construction is large metal, and as you pilfer out the different coins, platinum and gold, there are, at one glance, well over 500 gold pieces worth of coin.
I will put it in my pockets and divvy it up later, because we need to find out what the hell's going on here.
We did just, kill a monster in their bar, so.
I'm starting to get a theory here that maybe our friends who probably work for Nesumantu arrived and brought these eels and said they were a delicacy from their homeland or something, and then just let everybody eat them.
That mean all of these people will eventually turn into that?
I don't know. Maybe it's different for different people.
Seems like an awfully convoluted way to kill a bunch of people.
Yeah, I think that is.
Nesumantu was a convoluted man.
Yeah, but it's a weird type of complicated where you don't make it obvious that you're knocking off the people who are making weapons for your army. You know what I mean? Like, oh, they ate some bad stuff, and this disease just went through them all, and oh, it's such a shame.
Then what could have caused your friend to feel a little woozy just by smelling it? You think it's just throughout? It's the eel itself just causes things to happen to the body?
We don't know if it's magical or not, right?
It's secretions, I'm guessing. If people who ate this or who've gotten sick eventually turn, we need to go
hurry.
back and check on Guy. We left him with
with Udo.
Well, we got one last building. Do we want to check that first? Because it's
Yes.
only been one person so far that we've even found. So that's
And-
changed.
She lived here, so maybe she's been exposed to it the longest. I don't know.
If my theory of them tying up loose ends, like the first person you'd want to knock off would be the blacksmith, right? So maybe they were given it first. I don't know how this.
Yeah.
I wasn't here. I'm just spitballing.
You were here 6 days ago. Did you eat any eel?
No, it was before these people arrived. I got here I think I stayed a night, and then I left the next morning, and I wasn't here long enough to have any eels. I never saw eels. It was a quick, introduction and hey, go do your job type of thing. So
Okay.
I was not a part of any feast or anything.
Did you use the bathroom in his house? Or did they force you to rent out a separate?
For as fancy schmancy as this place is, they just tell you to go behind the bungalow, which I think is a little crass.
Gotta
Sorry,
save money.
Let's go check. Oh, that's strange. There's smoke coming out of that chimney.
What?
Let's go see who's in there. Someone's got to be in there. If there's a fire, it wouldn't still be going after a week.
Seems odd. Let's go.
You make your way to this building. The door is closed, but you do hear movement from within. Seems to be people talking in hushed tones.
Oh, I summoned my blade. This is either people who are surviving and didn't eat it and maybe figuring out what to do given what's happened, or it's the sons of bitches that did this.
Towards the group, my sword's still aflame. I say, your way or my way? As I look towards Abibe and Silas specifically.
I defer to the king.
right.
Well, since you are not my liege, I will say that let's burst the door open, shock and awe, that whole thing. But if there's no lizardmen, then we ask them who the hell they are before we start cutting heads off. If there's lizardmen, we cut heads off. Sound good?
Guess that sounds reasonable.
Thank you, sir. Let's do it.
And I kick the door in.
Make an athletics check.
Oh, I love it. It's probably locked. Hell yeah.
And as you kick the weak door from the hinges, As you stare into the room, you see a few cots and tables. The rest of the place is lined with beakers, vials, alchemical equipment, and compounds. Across the room are two people in long white coats working with these vials. In the center of the room sits four rough-looking lizard men with dark, black, purplish scales. As the door clatters to the floor, they stand grabbing their swords. Let's roll initiative.
Need Caliban. I will attack this first one in front with Planar.
Why, when I kick the door in now, I take a step in into the side right away.
You're aware of your new abilities as a leader.
Mm-hmm.
You've learned to enter all rooms sideways.
With a 14, you didn't expect these lizard men to move with such alacrity, and as they dodge, your arrow flies through them, sticking into the wall between two boiling beakers.
Okay, my next attack.
A 21 will hit for 17 force damage.
I'm gonna move back a little bit.
Silas gets in the same spot, points his sword, and says, Eldritch Blast.
It's blast.
Attacking the same person who was just hit by the arrow. 2 points of damage. And then a miss. And then I get back next to the beaver and say, I'm hitting, but I just don't feel good about this damage.
It's a nice color.
Yeah, but it's like tickling them. It's not even like you're doing damage. I'm watching people get blown back and stuff, and mine it's like tickling them.
This lizard man strides forward. As its neck distends, it leans forward and spits its acid breath at you.
What a long neck you have. All the better for me to cut off.
That is 14 points of acid damage. This next serpent man will stride forward and attack Torin.
Oh, uh-oh. Badass.
All right. Hits.
That's 15 slashing damage. 15 misses. The next one strides forward towards Torin, standing in the doorway.
Bring it. Hits.
Another 15 slashing.
Okay.
Attacking.
The last attack is a 11 slashing.
Jeez, natural 19s for days now.
Yeah. Right.
The last one strides forward, and since you're in the door, he will attack you twice.
Yep.
Ouch.
7 slashing.
Okay.
Last one misses.
All right. Your guys' plan is to heal me.
I wish I could have no more spells.
So how hurt are you?
Ouch.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's
in
an
that case,
accident.
I'll reach out and a second level cure wound.
Okay. Nice.
That's really good.
Oh, I guess I did third level. Okay.
Oh.
That's okay. I didn't want to use that fireball anyway. Then I suppose I will get out of the doorway.
As you move away, it will take an attack of opportunity.
He will hit.
That's 12 slashing.
You're in a target-rich environment.
Yeah, but I have an idea. Should I try it?
Sure.
If it works, it'll be pretty nice.
Go for it.
We did a short rest. I'm going to channel divinity. Conquering presence.
Damn it, I should have done Bane.
Yeah. He is feared. Feared.
And the last one rolls a natural 20.
That's fine, because he already took his reaction. So those three are feared. I'm going to step here. All right. Yep. Step right there.
They will make opportunity attacks at disadvantage.
15.
Miss. Miss.
16.
Nice.
Well done.
Risky move,
Yep.
and it worked.
And yeah, that is my turn.
Your channel divinities in action or bonus action?
An action. It is an action. So
I move over here. Do my
Should've.
planner.
should have gotten some potions off of you, Caliban, in between these fights.
Yeah, that's right. As a bonus action, planner warrior, I'm gonna attack. This guy right here. Ooh. Yeah.
That's 20 points of damage, but the creature still stands.
One more hit then.
The creature drops to the ground, his great sword emitting a thunk thunk, dropping to the bamboo flooring.
Say that when I channel divinity, I flip the flaming sword and stab it down, and my eyes flash with flare, and I say, "Berak Eloah Melech."
Ooh, you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Yeah, that's some dark shit there, my liege.
He only talks through the gods. Tell him.
I don't technically need to do this, but I'm going to anyway. I'm going to cast Bane at a higher level. I know there's only 3, but I'd rather cast it with a 2nd level spell slot. You know what? Let's just hit a B-Bay. B-Bay is also... No, I'm just kidding. So the 3 of them by Charisma.
Very charismatic.
Fail.
18.
Succeed. Fail. And that was my action. Yep. And for that, I'll just pat my cursing Torn on the back. Say, you got this. So then I'll take a step back this way.
Oh, and they take, at the start of their turn, they take 4 psychic damage. They can repeat their saves at the end of their turn.
I think they're going to use their acid breath, and one has to recharge.
Oh, yeah, because he walked up and then moved to your left,
Move to
right?
the left, yep.
Yep.
Oh,
And it
we
gets
got
it.
it back.
Got
Bummer.
it back. Nice. It's all right. All right. Should I just make all 3 saves right now?
Yeah, might as well.
All right.
Save, and fail. That is 3 damage, 4 damage, and 8 damage.
Okay.
At the end of their turn, they'll attempt their saves. It is a wisdom save, correct?
Yep, wisdom save, DC 15. Failed. And
Save.
with a Bane, fail.
Beautiful.
Okay, I'll move over 1 spot, and I will throw an ice knife at this guy.
Oh, they all get their reactions back, correct?
Okay, so he gets, assuming 26 hits, he will take 1 piercing, but then he and everybody within 5 feet of him has to make a dex save or take the
Alright.
cold damage. 17 makes it.
And
These guys are, of course, unusually dexterous.
Even while
Suddenly-
well, it's because they're cowering so much, they're just shaking or moving around, you know? It's not really going to help me much. Just going to take the dodge action. Put that on there. That's my turn.
Attack with planner on this guy.
Nice.
Oh, but look how low I rolled.
It's okay. You still got your planar warrior,
Yeah,
which is
so-
crit.
Oh, yeah.
16 plus 14. 30 point. You rolled a 30 and you got 30 points of damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
26 plus
Dang.
9.
Wow.
Okay, and then I'm going to there.
I love our little like, hey, have Torn hold a spot and the rest of us just take turns shooting thing. 2 Eldritch Blasts at the one who's not baned.
I mean, with Conquering Presence, that's kind of what
Mhm.
it's for.
Idea.
Eldritch Blast. Natural 1. Very nice.
Ooh. A 1 and a 1.
Yikes.
Cool. I love Eldritch Blast. I go back to my spot.
It's free.
Hey, you know what? Your Bane is important, all right?
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
Bane machine. That's my new name. Silas Bane.
You're a
They all
doctor,
take 4
doctor.
points of psychic damage. One of them gets it back then.
Too bad this Bane doesn't apply to that. You roll D6 minus a D4.
Yeah, that would suck. There's just no way you're getting him.
Maybe roll 6 and then roll 1.
This creature will use its breath against you.
All right.
You take 4 points of acid damage.
You know what? When you're at my health, that is kind of big. But it's better than all 3 of them attacking me. They get their saves. Wisdom save. Top 1 minus a d4. He makes it.
Oh, good for
Nice.
him.
But that it's the end of his turn, so. Fails.
Fails.
Great.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay, I will move back here. I will cast a moonbeam directly between these two. Yep, they should both be hit by it. They don't actually take damage until the beginning of their next turn.
Radius on that? If I walk up to them, will I hit it? Or no?
It's 5 feet.
Okay. Ah! We're attacking the moon!
I don't know why that's creepy. That was creepy to me.
I go, he hasn't really been taking many hits, and I'm just gonna take the dodge action again. I'll say, Caliban, do you have any potions?
I have a few.
Alright,
Yeah, they're just regular healing potions.
move back here. Still take the dodge action, bonus action, take a healing potion.
I can heal you if you need it. Looks like you need it.
Yeah, we'll see. I might.
FYI, you haven't failed one yet, but when you take the dodge action, you get advantage on
Dex.
dexterity saving throws.
All right. I'm gonna come over here. Attack with planar on. This one, the
one.
one on the right, the one I've been targeting.
The beast, already having a couple arrows in his chest, gets hit with your final arrow and his eyes glass over and dies.
And then this guy right here, ignore the planar that rolls up. 8 piercing. Feels like a bird I used to know.
Hal says, I see you're not doing too well. Torrin, let me get that for you. 14 points of healing.
Thank you, my friend.
You're very welcome. I'm just going to keep on concentrating back here. You keep taking care of business.
That's nice. That puts me back nice.
Dodge.
That guy takes the moonbeam.
12 radiant. It's a con save, isn't it?
Con save, yeah. Not fear.
Feared
Nope,
no
he's just
more.
baned.
Ooh.
Nope.
1-1.
He's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Scientists?
The
What?
scientists. Remember there were
two,
scientists
yeah. I figured that they were gonna try to kill him eventually.
with the Bunsen burners.
Oh, dang.
I was gonna try to save them, but then, I got down to like 20 health, and I'm like, nope.
This creature moves towards the scientists and puts his great sword against his throat. The scientist spills some liquid from the beaker, and it hisses along the tabletops. The next creature takes the dodge action and will make a wisdom save at the end of his turn, which he fails.
I'd say move
And-
your moonbeam over to the one who can't
Yeah.
move. The one near the door here.
Okay, that will be my action. I will move the moonbeam on top of the guy that cannot move.
5, 10, 15. And I'm going to cast Compelled Duel on the lizard over here.
Ooh, nice.
I'm going to say, I said, come kneel before your king.
Damn.
Fill the roll.
My eyes flash again with that same divine energy as my flaming sword points to him. No one attack him until I say so. He's mine.
Okay.
That ends my turn. I am no longer dodged.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll shoot this guy under the moonlight with my planner on.
He will make an opportunity attack.
Ah!
And mine.
That's a
Such a
miss.
good combo.
Nice.
Disadvantage. Sorry.
I have disadvantage?
Yes, you do. Because he dodged.
Oh, he took the dodge action.
You keep rolling natural ones on your damage for your first die, and it just hurts my heart.
Oh, still good.
One hit weapon stronger. And then second attack, no planner.
Another
Disadvantage,
natural
though.
one on damage.
Ooh.
Still disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Okay,
Oh,
16
16
misses.
hits, yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
All right, Silas will come up, holding his sword, pissed off about how shitty his Eldritch Blast shit is, and will try and attack with his sword at disadvantage. And nod his head like, yep, that's about right, and then use the rest of his movement to get right here. No one's surprised, including Cyrus.
The creature removes his sword from the scientist's throat and marches across the room, great sword raised and will make 2 attacks.
Hey,
All right. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
I command you.
man, I wish Bane did something for that, but it doesn't.
Nope. It's all right. Still up.
Ouch.
That's a
What is
lot of
that?
damage. It's
27.
17 points of damage. Or 27.
Yep. It's okay.
Torin, the man who says it's okay as he's falling to the ground unconscious.
Pushed what I
I am
wanted.
invincible.
He takes the 4 points of psychic damage and the moonbeam damage
right.
if he
And the
missed.
moonbeam. Oh,
So he
yeah.
has to make a con save.
Minus a D4.
Oh. Wait, hold on. Fails. Compel duel's concentration.
Damn.
But it accomplished what I wanted.
Yep.
Got
he's
him
over
away from
here.
the scientists.
Still want us to hold our fire.
Kill him.
So,
Okay.
Fails his con save against Moonbeam and is melted under the radiance of Caliban's spell.
Yeah, as soon as he cut into me, I said, kill him.
You got this, right? No, I don't got this. Help me.
And I will attack him. I will primal him. Bummer. Nope,
Okay.
that's all my movement.
Dodge action.
Finish him!
Look. A king doesn't do the dirty work. All right.
Uh-huh.
Notice how I left the flanking for you, Silas.
Planner on.
You could flank him like 4 ways.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Look, it's
Another
a 1
natural
again.
1 on damage.
it
That's so
bounces
rough.
off his,
Okay,
That
one more
guy.
time. Well, okay, well, I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll stand right there.
Silas will walk up and say, "This sword needs to do something, damn it." And
Well, it
I'm
warned him. The rapier
Yeah.
of warning. It says, I'm about
Oh.
to stab you. So
I-
you can
I
jump out of the
should've-
way."
I should have given myself inspiration like a selfish bastard, but I'm not going to retroactively do that, so that's my turn.
Since you called this creature over, he is going to tear into you, Torin.
Disadvantage because I'm dodging. Either way, it misses. So.
Yeah.
Nice.
I will slash at him again.
With advantage this time.
oh,
Nice. There it is.
That's huge.
Wow, plus
Yeah.
20.
Well, because he's got the perfect crits on, so it just maxed it out.
That's
Ugh.
33 points of damage for a cantrip.
That's nasty. That's acid damage, right?
Right.
Yep.
Swipe his head off.